to the Morning Brew. This is Scott, W2BLT. I'll be your host for the first hour with Vicky on the log, and then we'll turn it over to Al, K8BAC with Vicky on the log. This is bet number 1103 for those keeping score for the 2nd of December. Chilly start here in Buffalo at 25 degrees. And I forgot to open the door to the shack last night, so it's a bit chilly in here, so I'll talk fast. That'll warm me up. Don't forget tonight, 8 o'clock, on the Reflector, or in the Zoom room if you care to come join us, East Coast Reflector TechNet. Bring your questions, or you might be able to answer a question. That's always helpful as well. And with that, let me give you the question of the day. It's an easy one. It's a yes or no, or it doesn't apply. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? And please don't name companies. We don't need bad-mouthing any companies or promoting any companies. We just want to know if you've changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years. I did about 5 weeks ago. So with that, let me acknowledge the text check-ins, and then we'll take some mobile. The first 10 text check-ins are KA8BYU Roy, KAUFM Randall, KM7CGI Larry, KC2NJV Wayne, VK4BYF Bob, N3DQD Ray, VA3GLJ Greg, N4RSM Richard, KM4WZD, and Joe, KM4WZD. And then we had a KI6KQO Zachary, W3CVE Chuck, KI4EGQ Bill, WB8ODF Dave up in Ypsilanti. We had K1MCO Jay and KD9YUZ. Who do we have out there looking to join us this morning on the Morning Brew if you're mobile? And please, only if you're mobile. Come with your call sign twice and slowly. Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November.
Whiskey
That is Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November.
Lee.
Kilo 4 Kilo Zulu Zulu. KZZ Mobile. Kilo Juliet 5 India Charlie Golf. KJ5 ICG Mobile. Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo. Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo Mobile.
KJ5 MLZ. Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Lima Zulu.
Alrighty, let me acknowledge these mobiles that we had here, and we'll see if we missed anybody. I don't think we did, but we might have. We had KZ4JN Anders, KO4WDF Lee, KK4KZZ Mark, KJ5 ICG Gordon, W5GHR Brian, and KJ5 MLZ Ezra. Is anyone in there mobile that I missed? Please come now.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Alpha Lima. Whiskey 5 Kilo Alpha Lima Mobile.
Alrighty, we got W5KAL, Ken in Cleveland. If there was somebody trying to get in on the digital bridge, he had no audio, but I just think it might have been a key up. Let's go to the top of this list. KZ4JN Anders in Alachua, Florida. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? And good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day here in the great state of sunshine. We're having rain today. It is 67 with quite heavy fog. I have not changed my auto insurance company in the last 25 years. So, no, I have not changed in the last 5. Hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November, sending it back to you.
Thank you, Anders. I'm glad you're happy with it. Have a great day. KO4WDF Lee in Waycross, Georgia. Good morning.
Good morning. Yep. Recently changed 3 weeks ago. I change about every year or so. Always try to get the best quote. KO4WDF.
Thanks, Lee. Appreciate you joining us this morning. KK4KZZ, Mark in Gainesville. Good morning.
Good morning. It's been a while since I've changed. It's been over 5 years. And, we're with Liquid Sunshine right now. Not too bad, but, we'll see how Liquid Sunshine we get today. I hope everyone has a great day. KK4KZZ.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Mark, and maybe it'll green up stuff around you a little bit there. Have a good day. KJ5ICG, Gordon in Richmond, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone, and my answer is no. KJ5ICG. Back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Gordon. Appreciate you joining us. W5GHR, Brian in Katy, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Yes, I have changed auto insurance companies. I use an insurance broker that looks at all my insurance on a yearly basis and does the shopping for me. And I usually end up changing about every 2 years. Back to you, Net Control. This is Brian, W5GHR in Katy, Texas.
Alrighty, Brian, thanks for joining us, and have yourself a fine day. KJ5MLZ, Ezra in Belle Chase, Louisiana. Good morning.
KJ5MLZ. Good morning, good morning. 53 degrees in southeast Louisiana right now. To answer that question, yes, I changed about 2 years ago. Hope everyone have a great day. Back to you, Net Control. KJ5MLZ.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Ezra. Careful driving this morning. W5KAL, Ken in Cleveland, Texas. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Head Brewmaster and the Brew Crew. How's everybody doing today? Man, it's nice down here in Texas this morning. I'm loving it. No mosquitoes flying around this morning. Answer to the question is no, I have not. And I'll leave it there. Everybody have safe travels. God bless. W5KAL, back to net.
All right, thank you, Ken. We got you in the no column. Have yourself a fine day. Let me acknowledge a couple more text check-ins here, and then we'll go to the top of this list. We had NA2B, Charlie and Birdie, KE2FBT, Brian, and KV7D, Adriano. Let's go to the top of this list. KA8BYU, Roy in Blaisdell, New York. Good morning, Roy. And the question of the day, have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years without naming companies?
Good morning, everybody on the brew. KA8BYU. That would be a not applicable since I don't have a car.
Alrighty, Roy, we got you down for not applicable. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it every morning. This is W2BLT. Next up, K8UFM, Randall in Brownstown Township, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki, and good morning to all on frequency. Answer to the question would be no. With that, this is K8UFM, back to net control. Everyone have an outstanding day.
You as well, Randall. We appreciate you joining us this morning. KM7CGI, Larry in Maricopa, Arizona. Good morning.
the Morning Brew. No, we've not changed our insurance company the last 5 years. Back to you guys, KM7CGI.
Alrighty, no it is, and you have yourself a fine day. Thanks for joining us so early in the morning. Next up, KC2NJV, Wayne in Belmore, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and the rest of the crew on this rather cold and cloudy day. We're supposed to get really ugly later. And the answer is probably yes. Go with the cheapest company because the money's thrown to the wind. Have a great day.
Alrighty, thank you, Wayne. Yeah, if you save a little on the auto insurance, you can buy some more radio equipment. Have a good one. VK4 BYF Bob, Moore Park Beach, Queensland, Australia. Good evening, Bob.
Good evening to the Brew Crew. Good evening, or morning to Scott, sorry, go over there. Two vehicles, no. One vehicle, yes. The two commercial vehicles are cheaper to insure than the private one, so we shop around each year. So two no and one yes. Have a good day, folks, and we'll see if we can catch you tomorrow morning. Cheers all from Australia. VK4, VY.
Alrighty, Bob, thanks for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your evening. N3 DQD, Ray in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Al and everybody else in there with the net this morning, N3DQD here. I will join Roy in the NA column. I didn't want him to be over there all by himself. This is N3DQD.
Alrighty, Ray, and I'm sure Roy appreciates it as well. Have a good day. VA3 GLJ, Greg up in Cartier, Ontario, Canada. Morning, Greg.
Scott, good morning to the Brew Crew. 16 degrees or minus 9 degrees Celsius with some snow overnight. Answer to your question is no. 73, and everybody have a great day. VA3 GLJ.
Alrighty, Greg, thanks for joining us, and look on the bright side. Summer's coming eventually. N4 RSM, Richard in Sumter, South Carolina. Good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the Brew Crew. Have not changed auto insurances since we were married, and that's 50 years. Back to that control.
Well, if you're happy, there's no reason to switch. You have yourself a good day, Richard, and thanks for stopping by. Let's go to KM4 WZD, Joe in Claremont, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning to the whole crew. I have not changed insurance lately. Every time I see a bill, the thought does cross my mind, but I have not taken the plunge. Stuck with the same company for quite a while. Everybody take care. Happy Tuesday. 7-3. It's KM4 WZD. Back to net.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it took me a while to get up the gumption to change, but it came around eventually. Have a good day. KI6 KQO, Zachary in Kissimmee, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and the Brew Crew. Yes, I've changed insurance companies about a year and a half ago. So 7-3 to the group, and I'll send it back to you, Scott, KI6 KQO.
Alrighty, Zach, we got you in the S column. You have yourself a fine day. W3 CVE, Chuck in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and everybody on the brew there. No, I haven't changed mine in the last 5 years there, Scott. And with that, have a great day, and I'm going out to move some of that white fluffy stuff around. Back to you, W3CVE.
Chuck, you have a good day. And I looked outside there this morning, and we didn't get enough to move around, I don't believe. And even if we did, I'm not going to move it. So have a great one. KI4 EGQ Bill down in Woodstock, Georgia. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Scott, and all the brew crewers. No, I have not. And I'll tell you one reason, besides, financial is, when I was volunteering for the Red Cross down in, when the 4 hurricanes hit back in, what was that, 09 or 08, whenever it was, and I was helping out down there, and a guy walked into the Red Cross office. We were trying to get hooked up with technology. I was on the the 2-meter net that the local areas group had, and contract insurance adjuster for this major company, which shall go unnamed, walked in and said, my customer is lost her husband. They picked him up in an ambulance before the storm, and she can't find him now. And poor fellow was beside himself and went above and beyond the call of duty to help his client. He was just a property adjuster, not a counselor, but anyway, he went above and beyond, and that's another story for another day. KI4 EGQ, back to you.
Well, thank you, Bill, and you never know who you're going to run into or what they're going to do. It's always a good thing when they can help out. You have yourself a fine day, and I appreciate you joining us. Next up, WB8 ODF, Dave up in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky on the logs again, and everyone in the Zoom room. I'm in Ypsilanti, Michigan. That's about 30 miles due west of Detroit. So if you put your finger on the map and run it to the west on I-94, you'll run right into Ypsilanti. I'm in the NA, Scott. Don't have a car, don't want one. WB8 ODF.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Dave. Certainly is a pleasure. K1 MCO, my buddy Jay down in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Jay.
Well, good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody on the Morning Brew. This is K1 MCO in Orlando. No, Scott, I've been with the same company for years. Never changed, and didn't have to change it at this moment, so happy with them. Send it back to you. It's nice to hear you here in the Morning Brew today. This is K1 MCO in Orlando, 7-3.
Alrighty, Jay, always a pleasure, and have yourself a fine day. Last on this list, we have KD9YUZ, Jimmy out in Wakarusa, Indiana. Morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and everybody out there on the brew crew. 24 degrees and extremely foggy here in Wakarusa this morning. No, I've been with the same company for more than 5 years. 73, everybody. Have a great day. KD9YUZ, back to net.
All right, know it is. Thanks for joining us, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Let me acknowledge a few more text check-ins here, and then we'll take regular ones and run them all. We had KC5CZX Daryl, NC8TM Timothy, KB3SNM Bob, KJ5LJJ Greg. Who do we have out there? Anybody anywhere looking to join us on the brew this morning? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Golf 2 Lima Alpha. Kilo Golf 2 Lima Alpha, mobile and out.
KD2VNU in the mobile. KD2VNU in the mobile.
Whiskey Papa 4 Victor Whiskey. Whiskey Papa 4 Victor Whiskey. Buenos días.
November 5 Charlie Hotel Bravo mobile. November 5 Charlie Hotel Bravo mobile.
Kilo Charlie 3 Uniform Yankee Golf Delta.
Kilo Juliet 5
Charlie
Uniform Yankee.
Foxtrot Golf Delta.
In and out. New Orleans.
Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform X-Ray Juliet. Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform X-Ray Juliet.
This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet.
Juliet 5, November Hotel at KJ5 NHH in Conroe, Texas. It's Jeremy.
W8 WHK. That's W8 WHK.
Kilo November 4 Romeo Whiskey. Kilo November 4 Romeo Whiskey.
All right, let me pick it up there. Let me recognize who we got here, and we'll see if we missed anybody. I think we got everybody. We had KN4RW, Rudy, W8WHK, Bill, KJ5, NHH, Jeremy, KJ5DIT, Matthew, VA3KTJ, Shinsuk. We had KQ4UXJ, KJ. We had KC3FGD, Ray, KJ5 and GUI, Guy down in Harvey, Louisiana, was in and out. We had N2ZVN, Alan, N5CHB, Chuck, WP4VW, Milton, 82VNU, Derby Dan, and KG2LA, Ernest in Webster, New York, was in and out. And I acknowledge the rest. Is there anyone in there we missed? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
KD8 PLV, Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, press.
Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo. Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, whatever. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, whatever. And Evan.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Delta Mike. Kilo Golf 5, Papa Delta Mike, in and out.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Echo Lima. Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Echo Lima, Jose in Austin, Texas.
Alrighty, let me pick it up here and acknowledge KJ5MEL, Jose. We had KG5 PDM, Jason was in and out. Thanks for joining us. At D3TGN, Tim. KC3UUK, Herbert. KB8 PLV, Chris. KN4RW, Rudy. And I believe I acknowledge W8WHK, Bill in North Fort Myers. Well, that's a good list. Remind everybody of the question of the day. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years without naming the companies? This is W2BLT. Let's go up here on the list. NA2B, Charlie and Bertie down in Sun City Center, Florida. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Scott. Everybody on the net from Bertie and I in Tampa Bay. You're a busy guy this morning, Scott. You must have warmed up by now. HI. Response to the question, we have not changed car insurance or any kind of insurance in the last 5 years, but I'm starting to think it may be time to do so. Anyway, thanks for what you do. 62 degrees here this morning. Could be a nice day. W2BLT and A2B back today.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, and I'll thaw out here in a few minutes. Hope you guys have a good day. Next up, KE2FBT, Brian in Corfview, New York. Good morning, Brian.
Hey, good morning from sunny Western New York. A few years ago, I had a big national company that you have to do everything through an app, and they kept raising my rates. So 4 years ago, I changed back to a local broker, and been happy ever since. So I guess within 5 years, that would be a yes. Everybody have a great day out there in Radio Land.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Brian, and have yourself a good day. I'm not too far from you. I'm just down here in Amherst. So appreciate you joining us. KV7D, Adriano in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Good morning.
Vicky and the Brew Group. Rainy day, North Carolina, and yes, to answer your question, I have changed insurance in the past 5 years. Have a great day. 7-3, KV7D.
Alrighty, appreciate you starting your day with us this morning. Have a good one. KC5CZX, Daryl in Lubbock, Texas. Good morning, Daryl.
Well, good morning, Scott and the rest of the brew. From a 22 degrees Lubbock, Texas. It's pretty chilly out here today. And no, I have not changed insurance in the last 5 years. So back to net, KC5CZX.
Man, 22 degrees. Holy moly. Have a good day, Daryl, and stay warm. NC8TM, Timothy in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Good morning.
It's another rainy day, as KV7D has said, in North Carolina, and we're enjoying going mobile this early morning. And yes, I have changed insurance companies in the past 5 years. Back to net. Thank you much, NC8TM.
Finger fell off the mic. Have a good day, Timothy, and thanks for joining us. Next up, my buddy Bob, KV3SNM down in Spring Grove, Pennsylvania in the beautiful Pigeon Hills. Good morning.
Morning, Scott. Good to talk to you. Glad you made it home safe, and thanks for spending your money in the Commonwealth. Al Roker told me it's going to snow this morning. I looked out the window. It might. The local TV company's already got 300 delays or cancellations scrolling across the bottom. No, I have not changed. KV3, that's NF.
Thanks, Bob. And yeah, when I woke up the other morning backing up to come home, everything was covered in snow down there in Emmitsburg. Have a great day. Always a pleasure. KJ5, LJJ, Greg in Purvis, Mississippi. Good morning.
The answer is a resounding no. I've been with them for more than 5 years, and I believe I'll stick with them. Back to you, net control.
Alrighty, thank you. Appreciate you joining us, Greg, and you have a good day. Next up, one of our team members, KD2VNU, Derby Dan, down in Derby, New York. Morning, Dan. KD2VNU, Danny is still with me in the mobile. Down in Texas. Good morning, Milton. WP4VW, are you still with me, Milton?
I am here. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, when you call in, I could not hear you calling me. Yes, I have changed insurance companies due to differentiations on pricing, especially when you have minors on your policy. You have a wonderful day. Always great to hear from you, my brother. And I'll check you guys out later on the Zoom room. Back to you, Net Control. Have a wonderful day. WP4VW. Adios.
Thanks for joining us, Milton. I knew you wouldn't hang me out to dry there. Have a good day. N5, CHP, Chuck in Sugar Land, Texas. Good morning.
Morning, Brew Crew. Happy Tuesday. The answer to your question is yes. Down here on the Gulf Coast, man, it's chasing insurance rates is a must. Anyway, have a great week. 73s, N5, CHP.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us. You have yourself a wonderful day. Let's go down to Kendall, New York, to N2 ZVN. Alan, good morning.
Morning, Scott. All on the brew. Put me down, no column. Everyone have a great day. N2 ZVN, back to net.
All right, thank you, Alan. No column it is. Have a fine day. Let's go down to KC3FGD, Ray in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Good, cool morning, Ray.
Yeah, good morning, Scott, Vicky, everyone on the brew, and Bob over here in Spring Grove. Yeah, we've got light snow here this morning, and I don't know how much we're going to get, maybe a couple inches, and yeah. Yes, I have. I changed here within the last year, Bob. Yeah, Scott. Geez, boy, I'm getting you mixed up here. So anyway, everyone have a wonderful day. We'll turn it back to Scott at Net Control.
Well, Ray, if you had trouble telling me and Bob apart, just remember I'm the handsome one. Have a good day, Ray. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Let's go back up and see if KD2 VNU Derby Dan's back in there. You in there, Dan?
KD2 VNU in a mobile. Yes, I am, and yes, I have changed insurance companies in the last 5 years. Turn it back to that. KD2 VNU. Wish everybody good morning.
Alrighty, Dan. Thanks for joining us, and have yourself a great day. This is W2BLT. Let's go to KQ4UXJ, KJ, down in Charlotte, North Carolina. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. It's 38 degrees and raining here in Charlotte. And to answer the question, yes, I just recently changed insurance because of the high rates here in North Carolina, well, particularly in the Charlotte metro area. Previously, I was with the same company for 10-plus years. KQ4UXJ back to Net Control. Everyone have a good day, 73s.
Alrighty, thank you. Yeah, and I just changed, like I said, just a short time ago because I was with the same company for, oh my God, almost 30 years and had to change. Have a good day. Appreciate you joining us. Remind everybody of the question of the day. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years without naming names? Let's go up to VA3, KTJ, Jinsuk up in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Jinsuk.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the net. Putting down for yes column. It was earlier this year they suddenly increased my monthly payment a lot, including my home insurance. And then I shopped around and found the broker offering the same coverage with much cheaper price. So I switched to that company. Everybody have a great day. W3 to all. It's VA3 KTJ. Thanks for Net Control.
Alrighty, Jinsuk, we got you in the yes column. Have a great day. Next up, KJ5, DIT, Matthew in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning. KJ5, DIT, Matthew, are you still with me? Right along. Let's go to KJ5, NHH, Jeremy in Conroe, Texas. Good morning.
Morning, Brew Crew. First time checking in. As KJ5 and HH in Conroe, Texas. It's 41 degrees right now. I'm in the mobile heading to the office. And yes, I have changed insurance in the last 5 years, only because my wife works for an insurance agency. I'm not mentioning any names, but she makes sure that we have the best rates. Back to you next, Joel.
There you go. You got somebody looking out for you. That's wonderful. And yes, thank you for not naming names, because what you might think is a good company, someone else might not. We don't want to get into that. Have a great day, and I appreciate you joining us. Let's go to W8, WHK, Bill in North Fort Myers, Florida. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. Oh, a little hot there. It's 71 degrees here. Balmy, 71 degrees and partly cloudy. But we've gone with the same insurance for car insurance for the last 5 years. When we first moved here 25 years ago, we went with a broker agency, and they have done a pretty good job for us. But car insurance we've had for the last 5 years. And that's what I have. So turn it back over to you. This is WHK 73s, and back to net control.
All right, Bill, you have yourself a good day, and thanks for joining us. KN4RW, Rudy in Smithfield, North Carolina. Good morning.
Everybody on the Brew Crew this morning, this is Kilo November 4 Romeo Whiskey. You can put me in the no category. It's still the same. Back to net control. Have a wonderful day. 73s, KN4RW.
Artie, have a good day, Rudy, and thanks for joining us. KB8 PLV, Chris up in Novi, Michigan. Good morning. KB8 PLV, are you still with me, Chris? Hello, Mark. Kim is in and out. Let's go to KC3 UUK. Herbert in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
KC3 UUK. Good morning to everybody on the net. I haven't changed my insurance in the past 30 years, so the answer would be no. No on that one. I've had the same company and the same broker for 30 years. He's been pretty decent. And with that, KC3 UUK, and I am clear.
Well, thanks for joining us, and I'm glad you haven't had to change. It's always a good thing. Let's go up north here to VE3 TGN. Tim up in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Tim, and have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years?
Good morning, Scott. I've had the same company for over 30 or 40 years. Do you have this? No, I have not changed.
right, we got you in the no column, Tim. You have yourself a great day. This is W2BLT. Next up, KJ5MEL, Jose in Austin, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning to all the brewers. No, I haven't changed company in 30 odd years. And I'm pretty happy with them right now, but always looking to change if necessary. Everybody have a great day. Kind of cold over here this morning for the first time this year. Have a great day. God bless you all.
Thanks, Jose. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Let me take the next 10 text check-ins here. We got N8ZFH, KQ4, UHS, Johnny, WD8KOB, Rod, N6QDY, David, KE0GKF, Jeff, N0CKV, Mark, N8HLN, Mike, NY1US, KE2EDS, Mark, and N2WXD, Craig. Let's go to the top of this list. The question of the day, reminder, have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? Let's go to N8ZFH, Gary in Woodhaven, Michigan. Morning, Gary.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, and the crew. 27 degrees here in southeastern Michigan with maybe an inch of snow overnight. And nope, we've had the same insurance company, I don't know how long, 35, 40 years. It's been a long time. Please check me in and out. I'll continue to listen. N8ZFH, back to net.
All right, got you in the no column. Thanks for joining us, Gary. KQ4, UHS, Johnny in Stanley, North Carolina. Good morning.
Your question is no. I'll say no from Maiden, North Carolina is my current location. 7-3 to the net. Thank you for doing it. Have a great day, everybody.
Alrighty, thank you for joining us, Johnny. And if you wanted to, you could turn that audio up just a little bit on that radio. Appreciate you being here. WD8KOB, Rod, Madison, West Virginia. Good morning.
This is WD8KOB. Good morning, Ned. Hope everyone's doing well this fine Tuesday morning. 34 degrees and rain here in West Virginia. No snow. How about that? And my answer to the question is no. Alrighty. Have a great day, folks. Thanks for doing the net. Back to net. WD8KOB.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have any snow this morning, Rod. Just be careful on top of the knob. Have a good day. N6QDY, David in Sacramento, California. Good early morning, David.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Vicky, the Brew Crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room, N6QDY. Answer to your question is no, but we've been teetering back and forth, and so I guess that puts us in one bad rate away. So we just might, you never know. But for now, it's a no. Have a great day. Back to net control, N6QDY.
Alrighty, David. Yeah, sometimes it's tough. It's tough to change when you've been with someone for a long time, but had to do it. Have a good day. Next up, one of your hosts here on the Morning Brew, KE0GKF, Jeff in Omaha, Nebraska. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Scott, and everyone on the brew. Can someone be colder than us outside? It is single digits. You thought Darrell was cold at 22. It is 9 degrees here in Omaha, Nebraska on Transmit Tuesday. Hey, no, call me old-fashioned. All the way back in the 70s when I got my first car in high school, a Chevelle, back in the 70s. and I've been with the same company ever since. And you know, they've always provided me with great service or any claims I have made since the 70s. Still with the same company. I'm in my 60s. You know, I was in high school in the 70s. Anyway, have a great day. And Scott, back to you on Transmit Tuesday.
Yeah, you need to warm up a little bit there, Jeff. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. Next up, N0 CKV, Mark in Plymouth, Minnesota. Good morning, Mark.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, rest of the brew crew, everybody else on the net. No, I haven't changed insurance companies for 58 years. N0 CKV, back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Mark. You have yourself a good day. Next up, N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Coming to you this morning from Canada, where my sister and I are attending a family function. It's 26 degrees and snowing. Answer to the question is no. Been with the same company for over 30 years. So, everyone have a great day. Back to that, N8HLN.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Mike. Got you down in the no column. Let's go to NY1 US, Norm, here in South Wales, New York. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Scott and Vicky and everybody on the brew crew today. We did change. When we went from 2 cars to 1 car, and what we did then was went with the same company as our home insurance. So a little bit of a discount. So very good. Everybody have a great day, and thank you, Scott.
Alrighty. Thank you. Appreciate it, Norm, and you have yourself a good day. KE2 EDS, one of your hosts on the open mic night here on the Reflector, Mark in Elma, New York. Good morning, Mark.
Well, good morning, Scott. Good morning, and the rest of the group. As far as changing insurance, no, we have not, but it might spark a little fire underneath me. It might be something we need to look at. Have a great day on Transmit Tuesday. Have a good one, KE2 EDS.
Tell you, Mark, you've been listening to that fella out there in Omaha way too long. Have a good day, Mark. Got you down in the no column. This is W2BLD. Let's see here. Let me acknowledge. No, we got to go to N2WXD, Craig in Riverview, Michigan. Good morning, Craig.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky and all on the brew crew. No, I have not changed insurance. Must be 30 plus years. Back to net in N2WXD.
Alrighty, thank you, Craig. Appreciate you joining us. Let me acknowledge some more text check-ins, then we'll take radio check-ins, and I'll run what I can. We had W2SAL, Sal, KD3ATQ, Jim, N5GI, Rick, K4GDS, Gil, KC2JZE, Bob, WB2JPQ, Dick, K2CFT, Mike, W2RBC, Randy, N5RTC, Terry, and K4PJM, Perry. Let me see if there's anybody out there that just wants to be in and out. In and outs only. Come on your call sign twice and slowly.
November 9 Echo Hotel Tango N9 EHC. Good morning. In and out.
In Florida.
Hello, Echo 2, Bravo, Juliet, Papa, Mobile, in and out.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, not in and out, VA3 CRS.
Whiskey 9 Golf Alpha Echo, Whiskey 9 Golf Alpha Echo, in and out.
EJ5 DHF, Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Hotel Foxtrot, in and out, mobile.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo, in and out.
Kilo Delta 8 Mike Golf November, Kilo Delta 8 Mike Golf November, mobile, in and out, yes to changing insurance.
Alrighty, let me hold it up there and we'll recognize KD8MGN Kurt up in Fenton, Michigan. We had KF8 FBB David in Westland, Michigan. KJ5 Jeff Terry out in Gilmer, Texas. We had W9 at GAE Gerald in Carbondale, Illinois. We had VA3 CRF Burn up in Watertown. We had KE2 BJP Linda and Paul Smith, New York was in and out. We had KD6 DIQ Todd in Yucca Valley. We had N9 EHT Doug in New Caney, Texas. I know Vern's mobile here, so let's go to VA3 CRF, Vern up in Waterdown, Ontario, Canada. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky, everybody on the net. Thanks for picking me up. Hope you don't mind me jumping in there and not in and out. Out for a walk as usual, 24 degrees, light snow falling, and we did get some more snow overnight. So when I get back to the house, there's a bit of shoveling in hand, a couple of inches. And I have changed insurance companies, but not voluntarily. Our previous company's business was bought out by a different company. And one of the things I like about it is a lot of their stuff can be done online with their app now. Scott, thank you for doing it. Hope you have a great day. VA3 CRF.
Alrighty, Vern. Stay bundled up and careful walking out there this morning. Appreciate you joining us. Let's go to the top of this list. W2 SAL, Sal in Cheektowaga, New York. Good morning, Sal. The question of the day. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years without mentioning the name of the company? Good morning.
Mentioning the company name, but yes, we have. And my pal Jeff out there, downtown Chico Vegas, we have a balmy 24 degrees and light snow, maybe an inch or so. With that, I'll send it back to net control. Everyone have a great day. W2SAL, clear.
Alrighty, thank you, Sal. You have yourself a great day. KD3 ATQ, Jim, down in Easton, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. Yes, I have changed insurance companies recently, after 50 years with the same company. That's a story. Back to net control, KD3 ATQ.
Alrighty, Jim. Yeah, you hate to do it, but sometimes you just have to. Let's go to N5 at GI. Rick down in the Villages in Florida. Good morning, Rick.
Well, good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew Crew this morning. It's cloudy and soon to be wet day here in the Villages, at least this morning, but no rain just yet. And it's balmy, 69 degrees, and that's for Jeff's benefit. Hi. Anyway, yes, we have changed insurance, and it pays to shop around, and especially when you live down here in Florida with the high transient population. Insurance is expensive anyway, so it does pay to shop around. And with that, we'll turn it back over to you, Scott. N5GI, back to net.
All right, thank you, Rick. You have yourself a fine day. Let's go to K4 at GDS, Gil in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Gil.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everyone on the Brew.
68 degrees here outside of Orlando, and unlike Rick, we already have some rain in the area. Yes, I changed insurance companies a few times over the year, most recently I think about 3 years ago, so put me down for a yes. K4GDS, back to net.
Alrighty, Gil, have a good day, and thanks for stopping by. Let's go to KC2JZE, Bob in Hamburg, New York. Good morning, Bob.
No, we've had the same insurance for quite a while. We've bundled all our stuff together, and of course the rates go up a little every year, but they still stay fairly reasonable, so we're happy. Back to net, KC2JZE.
Alrighty, Bob, got you down for no. Have yourself a good day. Let's go to the Godfather, WB2JPQ, Dick, down in beautiful Eden, New York. Good morning, Dick.
Well, let's call it snow-covered this morning. Scott, good morning, everybody. No, it's a no for me. I have not changed in quite a number of years like many others. Like Scott said, come join us tonight, 8 o'clock, for the East Coast Reflector TechNet. And this being the first Thursday of the month coming up, we will be doing Ask an Elmer, Be an Elmer. So keep those 2 nights open if you can. Back to you, Scott. Have a good day, everybody. WB to JPQ.
Alrighty, thank you, Dick. Always a pleasure. K2CMT, Mike, one of our team members down in DeBerry, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Scott, Al, Vicky, Dick, and the whole 9 yards. And I haven't changed the insurance company in 20 years. The same thieves all have different masks in the state of Florida, so sticking with the one you know usually pays off. This is Kilo 2, Charlie Mike Tango, back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you, Mike. You have yourself a good day. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, another one of our team members and one of your hosts here on the 40-meter net on Saturday, W2RBC, Randy in West Seneca, New York. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. No, I have not changed my car insurance company for more than 5 years. I like to bundle, and it seems to save money. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2RBC.
Thanks, Randy. And nobody's mentioned about the interesting commercials for different auto insurance companies on television. They've gotten quite creative lately. Thanks for joining us, Randy. N5 RTC, Terry in Austin, Texas. Good morning.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the brewers this morning. The answer is no. I've been with the same insurance company for 57 years. Back to you, N5 RTC.
All right, Jerry. No, it is. Thanks for joining us. Next, K4 PJM, Perry down in Leesburg, Florida. Good morning, Perry.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody here on the brew. Yeah, we tend to about every 2 years start shopping around as the prices start to go up, so we do a little research every couple of years just to keep everybody honest, and it tends to work out for us. So yes, we do. We tend to switch insurance companies. This is K4 PJM, back to net. Have a great day.
Thank you, Kurt. You have yourself a fine day, and thanks for joining us. Let's go to KQ4 EFY. Tim in Columbia, South Carolina is going to do it for me. Good morning, Tim.
I appreciate everyone on the brew crew this morning. This is KQ4 EFY, Tim in Columbia, South Carolina. And yes, I just recently changed my auto insurance. First time in a long time, but I did change it. Back to net control.
checked in with me this morning. I hope everybody has a fine day. And don't forget about the TechNet tonight at 8 o'clock right here on the East Coast Reflector. Time to turn it over to Al, K8BAC, and thanks to Vicky on the log this morning. Everybody have a great day. This is W2BLY. It's all yours, Al.
Well, thank you, Scott. Good morning, everybody. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, logging for me. Snowy Tuesday morning. Goodness gracious. If you're driving around this area, be careful. Police scanners having all kinds of fun out there. Let's pick up where Scott left off. Question of the day. Without naming any names, we don't want any names. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last years? Let's go to Bob over there in Ecorse, Michigan, KQ8U. Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. No, I have not. It's been about 10 years. I'm not opposed to switching at the right, but they've been treating me pretty good. There's been times I've had to have a car with one company and a house with another, but I can keep a close eye on it. If they make the right move, I'm going to go. But everybody have a good day. KQ8U, back to that.
All righty, thank you, Bob. Have a great morning. Let's go to N3LLY, Glenn in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vic. Honestly, Vicky, I don't see how you keep up with this stuff. Anyway, checking in with a rainy 37 degrees here. And interesting tidbit, maybe many people don't know this, is most insurance companies offer for about $10 a safe driver's course, which you can take, and it lasts for, I think, about a year and a half. And it will save you a good chunk of change on your insurance policy every year. Anyway, I haven't changed insurance in many years. Back to you, Al.
All righty, thank you, Glenn. Have a great day. Let's go to our aeronautical net controller, Carlos in Hollywood, Florida, N1CBM. Good morning, Carlos.
Morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I guess it's that time of year where South Florida weather doesn't look bad at all, huh? Sorry for my friends up there under snow and single digits like Jeff and Transmit Tuesday over there in Omaha. It's 73 degrees, puffy clouds, sun peeking through. It's a perfect day to go to the beach. Anyways, my answer to the question is no, I haven't changed in 5 years. Sorry, if you want to get a little bit of hot weather, you can come down here. Or I'll send some of those there to warm you up. N1CBM, back to you, Al.
All right, thank you, Carlos. And yeah, if we can get everybody in Florida to put their fans outside and aim them north, maybe we can get a little warm weather up here. Thanks for checking in, Carlos. Finally on this list, WA2WWK, Ron in Amherst, New York. Good morning, Ron.
Well, good morning, everybody. WA2WWK. I hope everybody had a good and happy Thanksgiving there. I know we did. No, I have not changed insurance companies in the last 5 years. I do check with them every now and again and say, hey, can you do any better? And the last time they saved me about, $100 a year, maybe a little bit over that. So it does pay to talk to your agent. If he's honest, he will give you the best that he can. The thing is, as you get up in years, you want to have a loyalty with your insurance company. Because God forbid if you ever had an accident or whatever, they could drop you in a hurry. And that kind of means you got to scramble and you got to be happy with what you got. Anyway, good morning, everybody. WWK.
All righty, thank you, Ron. Have a great day. Looks like we got Ariel from Alachua, Florida, checking in, W4RHC. He's probably mobile if I know him. Ariel, have you changed your auto insurance company in the last 5 years without naming names? Good morning, Ariel. W4RHC. Ariel, are you with us?
This is Whiskey 4, Romeo Hotel Charlie, in the mobile, Alaska, Florida. I'm losing internet there for a little spot, but I haven't changed my insurance. Well, let me see. Yeah, when my daughter started driving, I had to switch her from Allstate to Geico. Found out that I was cheaper around for a teenager. But Allstate, I've been with Allstate for the house for the past 80 years. But I don't know. It's insurance is a double sword. You gotta have it, and you don't have it, you'll be in trouble. But they all are, I don't know. They charge you too much, I think. But that's just the way it goes. You gotta have it. What else can I say about it? Back to you. This is Whiskey 4, Romeo Hotel Charlie, in the mobile, I-75, Gainesville, Florida. Home of the Florida Gator. Back to you.
All righty, thank you, Ariel. Yeah, I thought you'd be on the road, so that's why we gave you a call first thing. All right, speaking of being on the road, it's 8:07. If you're on your way to work, you're probably late. So let's take some mobile check-ins. Mobile check-ins only. Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
2 CJM, W2 CJM Mobile.
Mobile, Virginia Beach. KQ4IPI, Mike, Virginia Beach.
Whiskey 3, Zulu, Oscar Echo, W3 ZOE, Snowy, Grand Rapids.
All righty, we'll go up that list there. We got W3 ZOE, Zoe in Kentwood, Grand Rapids, probably running through there. KQ4IPI, Michael, Virginia Beach. He looks like he's checking in for the first time. W2 CJM, Charles in Selden, New York. Looks like we had WB5 ITT, Chris in Beaumont. Checking in via text along with KA5GSS, Shane in League City, Texas. Let's go to W2 CJM. Question of the day. Without naming any names of your insurance company, just answer if you have or not. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? Let's go to Charles in Selden, New York, W2 CJM. Good morning, Charles.
Everybody on the crew, the answer is no. I have the same insurance company for at least 35 years. Thanks for doing the net. Have a great day.
All right, thank you, Charles. Have a great day. Let's go to KQ4IPI, Michael, Virginia Beach. Good morning.
This is Mike from sunny Virginia Beach. Laugh out loud. Actually, yes, I have changed insurance companies. I had one company that I had for 30 plus years, and they kind of screwed me over on an accident. And switched to another one, but I'm paying a little bit more for the new one. But I guess that's life. KQ4IPI clear.
All righty, thank you, Michael. So you're checking in for the first time. Just a reminder for everybody, if you are checking in for the first time and you have a valid email address in QRZ, you will receive a welcome letter from the East Coast Reflector team. We invite you to check out East Coast Reflector. A lot of great things on there, including the East Coast Reflector magazine. Top-notch stuff in that magazine. A lot of good information. Vicky puts a lot of hard work into that, and we all enjoy it. Let's go to W3 ZOE, Zoe in Kentwood. Zoe, I was watching the storm chasers roll around Grand Rapids and Muskegon last night. It looked pretty brutal over there. Good morning.
Yeah, they got pounded up there, up north from me. We got pounded down here too. I think we got measured 12 inches in the last couple of days. But roads are clear now. The state don't shut down for anything. As far as the question of the day, I try to change insurance companies every day, or every year, because the rates go up, and I don't want my rates going up, so I change, and then I might change back. That's it for me. Whiskey 3 Zulu Oscar Echo clear.
All righty, be careful out there. Yeah, we got out of Grand Rapids area just before all that stuff started hitting, and it followed us home. So what can you do? All right, let's go up to KA5GSS Shane in League City, Texas.
They've always done me well. Hope everybody has a good one. KA5GSS, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Shane. Have a great day. Speaking of Texas, let's go to WB5ITT Chris in Beaumont. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, sir, and to the rest of the Morning Brew. And yeah, I've changed. Got a better deal through one of my credit unions, as a matter of fact. They've been good to me. Can't complain. Anyhow, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning. Chilly down here in southeast Texas. WB5ITT, back to them.
All right, thank you, Chris. Have a great morning. Let's go to KI5PMI. Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. I see he's checking in via text. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, everybody on the brew. Yes, I've changed insurance companies in the last 5 years. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5PMI, back to net.
All right, thanks for checking in this morning, Bill. Have a great day. Takes us down to the bottom of the list. All right, let's start a new one. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY. Logging for me, keep me out of trouble. Come down to the call signs. General check-ins, anybody, anywhere. Company call signs twice and slowly.
N2BH, N2BH.
R4CKC, KR4CKC.
N5DRT, N5DRT, in and out.
W2KJV, W2KJV.
KC3LAV, Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha, Victor.
We're back to Alpha, also in and out.
November 2, India, Sierra, Kilo. November 2, India, Sierra, Kilo.
November Whiskey 3 United and W3U.
Anyone out there? Anyone out there? Anyone can get me? Sir, this is a directed net. If you want to check in, come with your call sign. We can get you on the net. Thank you, sir. Just testing radio. Alrighty, this is East Coast Reflector. We got a net going on, but thank you. Let's go up this list, see who we got. First of all, our in and outs. We've got KD4QIP Bart, Huntsville, Alabama. He was in and out. Good morning, Bart. We have N5DRT Kurt, Morton, Texas. He was in and out. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. From the bottom up, we have NW3U David, Garner, North Carolina. We have N2ISK Bob, Woodbridge, New Jersey. KC3LAV Mike, Lidditz, Pennsylvania. W2KJV Tony in Homosassa, Florida. One of our facilitators, KR4CKC Bill in the Villages, Florida. N2BH Bill, another one of our facilitators here, Palmyra, New York. Then checking in via text, we had WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa. And at the top of the list, KD5RRJ, Dan in Kirbyville, Texas. Question of the day, without naming any names, we like to just keep it on the level, nobody arguing over who's better. Let's just not name names. Have you changed insurance companies in the last 5 years? Let's go to KD5RRJ, Dan. Good morning.
It is KD5RRJ Mobile, and the answer would be I have switched in the last 5 years, but man, I was raised to stick with somebody and be loyal, and we did for 30 years, and just discovered that it really plays to shop around, and you can save a lot. So if you haven't shopped around lately, I would encourage you to do so. Appreciate you being there, KD5RRJ. Back to net.
All righty, thank you, Dan. Have a great morning. Let's go to WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And no, I have not changed insurances in the last 5 years. But they certainly know where I'm at, because every 6 months when I get the bill, they raise it up. And getting up in age, that's what happens. I think it's every 5 years they sock you with another age-related increase. But that's the way it is. Glad I'm able to do it. And good morning to my friend Tony. Everybody have a good one. Back to you, Al.
All righty, thank you, Doug. Have a great morning. Let's go to one of our team members here, N2BH, Bill and Palmyra. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everybody on the net. No, I've been with the same company several years. N2BH.
All righty, thank you, Bill. Have a great day. Let's go to KR4CKC, Bill in the Villages, Florida. Good morning.
I don't get as good as rates as I did up north. KR4CKC, you'll have a great day.
Well, Bill, the first part of that transmission got cut off somehow. Was that a yes or a no? Yeah, I think we lost him. Let's jump down to W2KJB, Tony in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning, Tony.
Everyone on the Morning Brew, Tony here in Homosassa, 66.4 degrees. And yes, we have changed insurance companies a few times actually in the past 4 or 5 years. And good morning to my friend Doug, and back to you, LW2KJV.
All righty, thank you, Tony. Appreciate you checking in. Tony's one of our team members here as well. Let's go to KC3LAV, Mike in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Mike.
Yes, sir, and a fine good morning to you and everyone on the crew. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor, Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We're getting our first measurable snowstorm this morning, and it's slowly turning to rain also. Yes, indeed, we found a better bundle. KC3LAV, we did change insurance. We're back to net control. Thank you. Goodbye.
All righty, thank you, Mike. Have a great morning. Let's go to N2ISK, Bob in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, y'all and crew. Nope, haven't changed in the over 45 years of my marriage, so nope, no change. They've been very responsive, so I can't complain on the rare occasions when we need them. So there you go. Everybody have a good day, and to ISK.
All righty, thank you, Bob. Have a great day. Let's go to NW3U, David in Garner, North Carolina. Good morning, David.
From a rainy eastern North Carolina. Yes, I have changed just last year. So that's the report from here. Hope everybody has a good day. Be careful out there if you're driving around. A lot of snow around, and we'll try to be in here tomorrow morning. 7:30 NW3U.
All righty, thank you, David. Have a great day. Looks like we've got NW4Q Jim in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, checking in via text. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Al. You're sounding good this morning. I'm a no on that. I actually had the same company since I was in high school. Good morning to you.
All righty, good morning, Jim. Have a great day, sir. That takes us down to the bottom of this list. Let's take some more general check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, want to get in on the morning brew, answer the question of the day, come with your call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo 5 Delta Delta Victor. Kilo 5 Delta Delta Victor Mobile.
Whiskey Lima Hotel, in and out.
Whiskey 5 Delta Bravo Sierra. W5 DBS.
Kilo Golf 5 Uniform Foxtrot Romeo. KG5 UFR.
Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Delta Bravo. Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Delta Bravo.
WM Kilo 76 Oscar Whiskey Temple, in and out.
That last station, Kilo Delta 6, can you come back with your full call sign, please? We didn't quite get that.
Sure. Kilo Delta 6 Oscar Whiskey Michael 86 OWM, in and out.
All right, we got you, Steve, in San Lorenzo, California. KD6OWM was in and out. We also had W5WLH Wayne in Wimberley, Texas. He was in and out. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Appreciate it. KB2UDB Mike in Sebring, Florida. KG5UFR Jacob, Farmers Branch, Texas. W5DBS David, Houston, Texas. And K5DDB Sean in Cypress, Texas. He's mobile. Question of the day, without naming any names of insurance companies, just whether you have or not. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? Let's go to Sean in Cypress, Texas, K5DDB. Good morning.
Morning. I'm not sure if this is Jeff or not, but good morning, and Ms. Vicky, if you're in there, and everyone in the brew this morning. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day so far. It is a balmy 42 degrees here in Cypress, Houston area, and partly cloudy. Looks like there's a few clouds in the sky. Anyhow, yes, I have changed auto insurance in the last 5 years. Again, thank you for everything you do. Thanks for running the net, and I'll turn it back over to Net Control. This is K5DDV.
All right, thank you, Sean. Have a great day. Let's go to W5DBS. David in Houston, Texas. Good morning, David.
Great big Texas howdy to you and everybody on the brew crew. Yes, here in Houston, I've had to change quite a lot over the last 5 years. It's gotten crazy with the rates, and I don't even get a discount for being so good looking. Back to you guys at the net. Enjoy it every morning. It's David in Houston, W5DBS.
All right. righty, thank you, David. Yeah, it's a darn shame. I know I'm glad they don't give discounts for looks because I'd be paying even more. All right, let's go to KG5 UFR Jacob in Farmers Branch, Texas. Good morning, Jacob.
Morning, thanks for picking me up. KG5 UFR here. And as far as changing insurance companies, I haven't changed insurance companies in some time. May not be a bad idea. Things have kind of gone up here in the last year or two, but I've been with them since really, I guess, the late 90s. So I guess I've been hesitant to make the change, but you know, I probably could save money. My thing is always my fear, I guess, is I'll change to something else, something bad will happen, and I won't be able to go back. That may be irrational, but I guess that's what it is. So, but yeah, we'll maybe get another estimate here, I guess, next year when it's time to do all that. But anyway, thanks for picking me up and back to Net Control. This is KG5 UFR.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Have a great day. Finally on this list, KB2 UDB, Mike in Sebring, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, Dick, everybody else in the Brew Crew, and those in the Zoom room. To answer the question, I'm going to say no. I'm happy with who we have. And letting everybody know here, too, that's been listening to me. I've been up here in New York. We're going to be leaving tomorrow morning, heading back to Florida. So hopefully we'll make it there with no problem. It's snowing here right now in Lyons, New York, 26 degrees. So with that, we're going to turn back over to Net Control. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you later. KB2 UDB, back to Net Control.
All righty, Mike. Well, safe travels, sir. Safe travels back to Florida. And Florida sounds like a good place to be right now. All right, this is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, logging. Put a round of check-ins, anyone, anywhere. Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo, India 5, Charlie, Yankee, Lima. Kilo, India 5, Charlie, Yankee, Lima.
Bravo 8, Whiskey, Tango, Alpha, Kilo. Bravo 8, Whiskey, Tango, Alpha, in and out.
This is
Whiskey 2, Whiskey Foxtrot, Whiskey 2, Whiskey Foxtrot.
Kilo, Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray, Bravo. Kilo, Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray, Bravo.
Delta 2, Golf Lima. Alpha Delta 2, Golf Lima. In and out.
All righty. Well, let's see who we got here. We got AD2GL, Dan in Jamestown, New York. Was in and out, along with KB8WTA, Daniel in Cleveland, Ohio. Both in and outs. Guys, have a great day. Thanks for checking in this morning. We also had KJ5DXP, Frank in Sugar Land, Texas. W2WF, Stephen in Katy, Texas. And KI5CYL, Winston, Lubbock, Texas. Looks like he's mobile. Question of the day, without naming any insurance companies, without naming any names, have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? Let's go to KI5CYL, Winston in Lubbock, Texas. Good morning, Winston.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I have actually changed insurance companies in the last 5 years, basically just for price. But somebody said it was 26 in New York, and it's 21 here in Lubbock. Everybody have a good day.
All righty, thank you, Winston. Have a great day. Let's go to W2WF, Stephen in Katy, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much for doing that. No, we haven't changed in the last 5 years. We had a pretty bad experience before then.
So we changed to this one, and we stuck with it so far, and so far so good.
All right, thank you, Stephen. Have a great day. Let's go to Frank in Sugar Land, Texas, KJ5DXB. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and everybody there. I would be a no on this one. Thanks for the check-in. Have a great day. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Al.
All right, thank you, Frank. Got you down to the no. Have a great day. Down to the bottom again. Let's start another list. Anybody, anywhere, company call signs twice and slowly.
KR4FHQ. Kilo Romeo 4 Foxtrot Hotel, Quebec.
Kilo Quebec 4 Oscar Romeo Kilo KQ4 ORK in the mobile.
Juliet 5, Mike Yankee Papa, KJ5 MYP, in and out.
KE2,
Juliet 5, Bravo, Whiskey Delta.
KE2,
Juliet 5, Bravo, Whiskey Delta, in and out.
WB6RIG, Whiskey Bravo 6, Romeo, Italy, Germany.
All righty, looks like a good little list there. First of all, acknowledging our in and out stations, KJ5BWD, Jack in Ponchatoula, Louisiana, and KJ5MYP, Alejandro in Houston, Texas. Good morning, guys. Thanks for checking in. From the bottom up, we had WB6RIG, Gary, Cedar Creek, Texas. Looks like he's new to the system. We have KE2GAT, Walter in Lynbrook, New York. N4JX, Mike in Inverness, Florida. KQ4ORK, Barry in Apopka, Florida. KR4FHQ, Bill in Leesburg, Florida. The top list checking in via text. We got Andy in Cheektowaga, New York. W2AJR. Question of the day without naming any names of insurance companies at all. Just answer the question. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Al. Morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. The simple answer is yes, we have. 7-3, everybody have a great day. Back to you.
Thank you, Andy. Have a great morning. Let's go to Bill in Leesburg, Florida, KR4FHQ. Bill.
Hey, everyone in the Brew Crew. We have not changed insurance for the last 5 years, but after 66 years of driving, over those 66 years, we've changed it many times. This is KR4FHQ.
All righty, thank you, Bill. Let's go down to KQ4ORK, Barry in Apopka, Florida. Good morning, Barry.
Good morning, Al, and everybody on the crew. Just about in the last 5 years, I did indeed change. I did save a lot of money on my car insurance, but not with that company. Hope everybody has a great week. Back to Net Control 73, KQ4ORK in the mobile.
All righty, thank you, Barry. Have a great morning. Let's go to N4JX, Mike in Inverness, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Crew, it's 71 degrees and overcast here in west central Florida. I have not changed my insurance company in the last 5 years. Hope you have a great day. 73 N4JX.
All righty, thank you, Mike. Have a great day. Let's go to KE2GAT, Walter in Lynbrook, New York. Good morning, Walter.
Good morning to everybody out there on the net. No, I have not changed my insurance in the last 5 years, although this year I really think I'm going to reconsider and make it one of my first changes. Seems the older you get, the higher it gets every 6 months. So, it's time to shop around. Anyway, back to everyone on the net, and have a great day, 73.
All right, thank you, Walt. Great day. Finally on this list, WB6RIG Gary in Cedar Creek, New York, or Texas. Cedar Creek, Texas. Good morning, Gary.
And good morning to all. And 35 degrees here, a little on the nippy side. And the answer, absolutely. It's a good thing to keep your ear to the ground regarding insurance. I don't care if it's auto insurance or if it's homeowners insurance. They have all been escalating. We're even seeing it on the commercial side in the commercial business. So absolutely. In fact, I've taken, here's a side note, I've taken my cell bill from $52 a month, which probably many would consider, that's a pretty good deal, down to $8 a month. Still have unlimited talk and text. So there you go. Absolutely back to net control. Have a wonderful holiday season. WB6RIG.
All right, thank you, Gary. I see you're new to the system. Thanks for checking in this morning. We got a few new people to the system today. That's a good deal. Good deal. All right, takes us down to the bottom of the list. Again, I'll tell you what. Let's do a round of in and outs. In and outs only. Just in and outs. Come now with your call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor. Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor. In and out. Good morning, y'all.
North Carolina, in and out.
KJ5, JOM, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Oscar Mike, Bob in North Texas. In and out. Thanks. Charlie 1, Sierra Delta Echo. In and out.
Echo.
All right, let's hold it up right there for just a second. KC1SDE, Ernie, Marion, Texas is in and out. KJ5JOM, Bob in Terrell, Texas is in and out. KB5SAB, Jason in St. Amant, Louisiana, he was in and out. Thanks for checking in, guys. There was a North Carolina station. That North Carolina station, we didn't quite get you. If you want to come back with your call sign twice and slowly, please.
Tango Lima Hotel. Kilo Romeo 4, Tango Lima Hotel.
Kilo Romeo 4, Alpha Charlie India. Kilo Romeo 4, Alpha Charlie India. Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, KR4ACI Scott, Mint Hill, North Carolina, and KR4TLH Tony in Chinquapin, North Carolina, I guess is how you say that. All right, those guys are in and out. Thanks for checking in. All right, that takes us down to the bottom of the list. I think that's enough in and out. General check-ins. If you want to get in on the East Coast Reflector Morning Brew, answer the question of the day, company call signs twice and slowly.
Alpha Echo 1 Mike Victor, AE1MV. GIC, KF8, Detroit, Rock City.
Kilo November 4, 2 Blue, KN4, TTB.
in and out.
Alrighty, well, we got KN4TTB, Steve in Largo, Florida, was in and out. Good morning, Steve, thanks for checking in. We had KF8, DRC, Jack in Rochester, Michigan. We had KC2JPQ, Frank in Lancaster, New York, checking in via text, and AE1MB, Mark in West Jazzy, New York. Anybody else want to get in? Company call sign twice and slowly before we run the list.
Whiskey 8, Bravo Echo Whiskey. Whiskey 8, Bravo Echo Whiskey, in and out, please.
All right, we'll add W8BEW Brian in Lincoln Park, Michigan, in and out. Thanks for checking in this morning, Brian. All right, let's go to the top of this list. Just a reminder, without naming any names of insurance companies, have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? Let's go to AE1MV, Mark in West Jazzy, New York. Good morning.
Good morning to you and everybody on the crew here. This is Alpha Echo 1 Mike Victor. No, I've been with the same insurance company I think for about a decade now. I'm pretty happy with them. So this is Alpha Echo 1 Mike Victor, and I am back to net.
All righty, thanks for checking in this morning. Have a great day. Let's go to Frank in Lancaster, KC2JPQ. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and anybody listening to the brew. To answer the question, no, I haven't changed insurance in 5 years. So I'm just going to say 7-3, send it back to the net, stay warm, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. KC2J.
Thank you, Frank. Have a great morning. Let's go to Jack in Rochester, Michigan, KF8, Detroit Rock City. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, Al. No, I have not changed insurance for the past 45 years. Never changed insurance. Everyone, have a good day. KF8, Detroit Rock City.
All righty, thank you, Jack. Have a great morning. Be safe out there. Finally on this list, we got KY4NB, Scott down in Memphis, Tennessee. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, everybody on the brew crew. And no, in answer to the question, we've got the same insurance we've had for quite a while there. So I hope everybody has a good Tuesday. And it's Giving Tuesday, so if you want to give some money to somebody, they'll take it. Like the ECR, KY4NB, back to net.
All righty, thanks, Scott. Have a great morning. All right, takes us down to the bottom of another list. We've got about 15 more minutes. If you want to get in on the morning brew, answer the question of the day, company call signs twice and slowly. Well, we heard a few people key up, but we haven't heard anybody make it yet. Somebody was trying to get through the GM repeater, and they're not quite there. But if you want to get in the morning brew, company call sign twice and slowly.
KE2EHI, Kilo Echo 2, Echo Hotel India, in and out this morning.
Alpha 5, Papa Uniform Delta.
Oscar 4, Victor Oscar Foxtrot, KO4 VOF.
November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo. November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo. KF8 DJQ. KF8 DJQ.
Whiskey 8 Bravo Papa Delta. BPD in and out.
Alrighty, well, first acknowledging our in and out stations, we had KE2EHI, Joe, Westfield, New York, and W8 BPD, Brian in Warren, Michigan. They were both in and out. Thanks, guys. Thanks for checking in this morning. As far as the rest of the list goes, we have KF8DJQ, Kevin at Bowling Green. We have N1WEB, Webb in Kylerville, Tennessee. KO4BOF, Randall, Orlando, Florida. And KA5PUD, Paul in Montgomery, Texas. Just a reminder, a question of the day, without naming any names, have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? Let's go to KA5P.
Good morning to the group. Not changed in the last 10 to 15. I still have the same company. Back to the Brew Crew, KA5PUD.
All righty, thank you, Paul. Have a great day. Let's go to Randall in Orlando, Florida, KO4BOF. Good morning, Randall.
Morning, and everyone on the Brew Crew. Yeah, no, I have not changed insurance, changed agents, but not insurance. Go back to Net Control, KO4 VOF.
All righty, thank you, Randall. Have a great day. Let's go to Webb in Collierville, Tennessee, N1WEB. Good morning, Webb.
Good morning, Alan, and good morning to the net. No, I've been with my car insurance company for the last 6 years, so almost, but 6 years. N1WEB.
Thank you, Webb. Have a great morning, sir. Thanks for checking in. Let's go to KF8DJQ, Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicki. That would be a no. Every time I write that annual check for insurance, I think to myself, you know, you really need to shop around. But one of those things that just doesn't seem to get done. KF8DJQ, back to net.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. Takes us down to the bottom of another list. This is Al, KABAC, along Vicky, KABKY. Log for me, keep me out of trouble. Let's start another one. Got about 10 more minutes. Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
N1 QWX, N1 QWX, in and out.
Whiskey 4 Whiskey, Yankee Mike. I say again, Whiskey 4 Whiskey, Yankee Mike. Southwest Washington, in and out.
Well, looks like we had W4WYM Thomas in Washington was in and out. We have N1QWX Arthur, Lincoln, Maine. Anybody else want to get in? Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
Victor Alpha 3 Echo Romeo Yankee, VA3ERY, in and out 73.
November 4 Kilo Hotel Zulu, N4 kilohertz, in and out.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar. Kilo, Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar.
All right, and to that we had BA
Kilo Golf 4, Uniform Sierra Alpha. Kilo Golf 4, Uniform Sierra Alpha. Steve, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, in and out.
All righty. Let's see. We had KG4 USA, Steve, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, was in and out. N4 KHZ, John, Rochester, New York, was in and out. VA3ERY, Eduardo, LaSalle, Ontario, Canada, was in and out. And W4WYM, Thomas, Camas, Washington, was in and out. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Have a great day. We had KQ4 GWO, William, Wake Forest, North Carolina, and N1QWX, Arthur, in Lincoln, Maine. Question of the day without naming names. Have you changed insurance companies, auto insurance companies, in the last 5 years? Let's go to N1QWX. Good morning, Arthur.
Actually, I was going to be in and out, but I don't have any insurance, don't have a car. So, have a great day, everybody. N1QWX.
All right, thank you, Arthur. Sorry about that. We missed the in and out part. Let's go to KQ4 GWO, William, Forest, North Carolina. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. Thank you, Net Control. Good morning, everybody. Kind of rainy day here on the central part of Wake Forest. Kind of rainy, no doubt about it. To answer your question, yes, I have. Always trying to get a bargain here and there, no doubt. Thank you once again. Keep up the good work. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar on a rainy day around Wake Forest, North Carolina. 73s.
All righty, thanks for checking in this morning, William. Have a great day. All right, got about 6 or 7 minutes to go. We'll see if we can get some more check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, come down to the call signs twice and slowly.
KC3 TVV, Kilo Charlie 3, Tango Bravo Victor. Roger, Manchester, Maryland, in and out.
We have KC3 TVV, Roger, Manchester, Maryland, was in and out. Thanks for checking in. Anybody else want to get in? Got about 5 more minutes. Come now to the call signs twice and slowly.
Charlie, 1, Sierra, November, Oscar, Paul, Brandon, Vermont.
Trickling in here a little bit, guys. We had KC1, SNO, Paul, Brandon, Vermont. Anybody else want to get in before we run the questions? Come to the call signs.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Juliet Tango. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Juliet Tango. Mobile, in and out.
KQ4 FWA, Kilo, Quebec 4, Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha.
All right, we are going to add KQ4 FWA Brandon in High Springs, Florida for that. Let's go over the question of the day without naming names. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? KC1 SNO, Paul and Brandon. Morning.
Good morning to everyone on the Brew Crew. Answer to your question, no, I haven't changed my auto insurance in a long time. Got a good agent and takes care of me, so I'm staying where I am anyway. And so back to you.
All righty, thank you, Paul. Have a great day. We had W5WJT Joe in Kendra, Louisiana, checking in and out. Good morning, Joe. Thanks for checking in. We had KQ4 FWA Brandon, High Springs, Florida. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, sir. Good morning on the ECR net. I didn't change for years up in Pennsylvania. Loved my agent, and then the wife and I decided to move around a whole lot, and we've changed I don't know how many times in the past 5 years, but now that we're down in Florida here, I think we're settled, and I think we're staying with our agent we have. Thank you for FWA, and I'll return it over to you.
All righty, thank you, Brandon. Have a great day. All right, let's see if we can get more check-ins. We got about 3 minutes. Get any more check-ins? Company call signs twice and slowly.
Echo 3, Tango Charlie Sierra Mobile, VE3 TCS Mobile.
Kilo Jupiter 4, Zulu Foxtrot Michael. Kilo Jupiter 4, Zulu Foxtrot Michael.
IWN Portable, KDWN.
All righty, looks like we got KD2 IWN Tim in Hamburg, New York. We got KJ4 ZFM Robert, Deltona, Florida. Top of this list, we have BE3 TCS Tim in Windsor, Ontario. He's traveling around today. Just a reminder question of the day without naming names. Have you changed auto insurance companies in the last 5 years? BE3 TCS. Good morning, Tim.
Morning to the entire crew on frequency here. This is BE3 TCS Mobile. No, we've not changed insurance companies in the last 5 years. There's been absolutely no reason to do so. We've been fortunate in that way. Back to net. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you, Tim. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Be safe out there. Let's go to KJ4 ZFM Robert, Deltona, Florida.
Hello, good morning to everyone in the Brew Crew. I'm in here a little late this morning, but the actual. I had no physical therapy today. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend there also. Anyway, answer to the question is no. We've been pretty fortunate to have a pretty good insurance company there. Kilo Jupiter 4, Zulu Foxtrot Michael. Everyone have a blessed day and blessed week.
All right, thank you, Robert. Have a great day. Finally on this list, we have KD2 IWN Tim in Hamburg, New York. Good morning, Tim.
Well, good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew Portable and battling shingles. Yeah, what a great thing to have this time of the year. I believe we have changed, it's like a couple years ago, we just recently changed. Sometimes you got to shop around and get the best deal. Bang for your buck. Everybody have a great day. 73 KD2 IWN.
All righty, Tim. And with that, we come to a close of another East Coast Reflector Morning Brew Net. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY, Scott, W2BLT, On behalf of the East Coast Reflector team, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in this morning. Have a great and safe day. And we now return the East Coast Reflector system to normal amateur radio use. 73s, everybody.
Echo X-ray, this is AB7IC in Tucson.
AB7ICK1EX, good morning, Tom. We got 25 degrees here, light snow in Burlington. All is well, the decorations are all up and done. Lucille does a great job inside, and I did the outside. It's amazing how much stuff you collect in 45 years, but anyway, it's done here. How's everything in Tucson?
Good morning, Buzz. Everything is great. Clear sky, 40 degrees. Headed for 71 this afternoon. A very similar forecast for the next several days. Pat did, like Lucille, a fine job putting the indoor decorations up, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the outside yet, but I'm dragging my feet. All is well here, no problems, looking for ahead for a good week, and I'll turn it back to you, Buzz.
Well, it looks like we're going to have about 1 to 3 inches today, and tomorrow, well, in the south, they get 6 to 8, so we're a little lucky here because we're not getting as much snow. But tomorrow's going to snow again, so winter has finally arrived, a little on the hard side and a little early. But everything here, though, is going well, and we're just going to veg out today, I guess. I don't want to go out on the streets if I don't have to. Anyway, well, you have a great day. Give my best to Pat, and we'll catch you next week. Anyway, 73s, and I'll be clear on your final. AB7ICK1EEX.
We should pat ourselves on the back. We made QSO on the right at the right time, and we'll do it again next week. Thank you for being there. I'll say 7-3, disconnect and be clear. This is AB7IC in Tucson.
K1EEX is clear.